Hello everyone, welcome back to the WSB Sport channel, where we explore the world of sports facilities. What makes a sports center unforgettable? Is it the quality of the fields, the latest equipment, or maybe the programs? The truth is, all of these are important, but there's something equally powerful working in the background. I'm talking about branding. It's the silent engine that transforms a club from just a facility into a real destination, a place people talk about, remember, and return to. Today, we're diving deep into what a sport facility branding is all about, from meanings to development. Remember to subscribe and activate the bell to receive weekly tips and advice on the world of sports centers. From soccer to paddle, through marketing and tips for sports center management, we will cover every topic in the world of sports centers on this channel. Let's face it, you can have the best courts in town, but if nobody remembers your name or feels connected to your club, you'll always be fighting to stand out. Branding is not just about a logo or the colors on your walls. It's about creating a strong identity that represents your club's values, its mission, and its vision for the future. It's about building a reputation and an experience that people want to be part of. Every sports center has its own unique story, but how do you make sure that story is told? It starts the moment someone sees your entrance, feels the atmosphere inside, or even just browses your Instagram feed. Branding lives in the details. The way your club looks from the outside sets the tone. The design of your reception, the colors you choose, and the way every area feels. They all come together to tell visitors who you are. And if you get it right, that story becomes memorable. It turns guests into fans and fans into loyal advocates. Now let's talk about value, real economic value. Over the years, working with countless club owners, there's one thing we always see. After a few seasons, every owner reaches a crossroads. Either they want to grow, open more locations, or maybe even sell their center. When that moment comes, what sets a club apart isn't just its physical assets, it's the strength of its brand. If you've built a recognizable, trusted brand, you're not just selling fields and locker rooms, you're selling a reputation, a community, and a platform for future growth. Potential buyers and investors see this immediately. They know a strong brand means a loyal customer base, a good reputation, and a higher chance of long-term success. But how do you actually develop a brand that's strong, credible, and built to last? It all starts with your values. The foundation of a powerful brand is total alignment between what you believe in, your mission as a club, and the way you present yourself to the world. That means taking time to define clearly and honestly what your center stands for. Once your core values are set, every decision, from the visual identity to the way you train your staff, needs to reflect those values. Understanding your target is just as crucial. Everything, from your logo to your social media tone, should resonate with the people you want to attract. The design of your center should feel familiar and aspirational to your audience. If your target loves innovation and energy, your branding should be dynamic and modern. If your focus is community and tradition, you'll want a warmer, more approachable vibe. And don't underestimate the importance of consistency. A strong brand is one people recognize instantly, no matter where they see it. That means using the same color palette, typography, and messaging everywhere. From the sign above your door to the posts on your feed, from staff uniforms to how you answer the phone. But even the best brand can lose its value if it's not constantly nurtured. Reputation is everything. You need to invest time in service, monitor your reviews, stay active on social media, and always look for ways to deliver an experience people want to talk about. Think about those big sports chains that expanded nationally or even globally. What made it possible wasn't just having good fields everywhere. It was having a brand people trusted, a brand that meant something, no matter where you found it. And branding doesn't just help you grow, it helps you connect. The strongest brands in sports build a real sense of belonging. When members feel like they're part of something bigger, they stick around. They show up to events, they participate, they bring friends. That sense of community starts with your brand, but it's kept alive through consistent communication online and offline, and by showing you truly understand your members' needs. In today's market, with more and more sports centers opening everywhere, it's not enough to just have a great facility. You need to stand out. A strong brand doesn't just make your club recognizable. It puts you ahead of the competition. It attracts top instructors, better partnerships, and even the next generation of athletes, especially if your brand speaks their language and lives online as much as it does on the court. If you're building a sports center or looking to take your club to the next level, don't treat branding as a side project. Make it your foundation, invest in it, nurture it, and let it tell your story to the world. Because when people buy a membership, they're not just buying court time, they're buying a place to belong. For more insights and professional advice, stay tuned to WSB Sport. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.